Hello and welcome to day 15 of 1,000 in my series Cube to Builder. Hello, me here. Today I just added numbers to the dice and a texture paint to the dice. The texture paint wasn't intended. I downloaded a prefabbed dice and then I tried to just take the numbers off of it and put it to my dice, but I ended up taking the entire color mesh somehow. So now we have a dice that is textured and everything, and a dice that's textured. We have a shelf that's colorless still. We have a pyramid that is just tan, and then we have a what's it called? A rock, 2 rocks, and my cabin. So it's not too bad, and I'd say it's coming along well. But my footage for trying to do the D20 stuff ended up just completely dying, so it just corrupted, so I no longer have that footage, meaning I am going to try and make something else for this, but I have no clue what I would make, so that'll be my next little thing, is to figure out what else to make. So I'll see you in a bit. Hello. I'm currently making some weird monkey thing because I got bored and wanted to make something weird. I'm using the prefab from Blender to make it. It's essentially just the head of a monkey. I don't actually know what the prefab's name is, but I made it purple, and it's an octopus. Actually, it's not an octopus. It's half of an octopus. It's a quadrupus, because it has 4 arms, and a weird little jack-in-the-box box thing that it could most definitely not fit in. Anyways, I just wanted to make something random and weird to put on the shelf, and this was that. It looks pretty weird in actual Blender, when you look at it closely-ish. But I'm gonna put music in the background here for a minute, and yeah, I'll be back in a minute. I'm back again. Currently just coloring the monkey. It was annoying to do because I needed to select each individual face rather than just selecting the object of importance and then coloring the object because I joined everything together too early. But I'll be here in person once this is done, and it's finished in 3, 2, 1, 0. Hello, I'm back. Uh, so I finished the monkey, octopus, quadrupus thing. Um, it was very weird to figure out at first, but I ended up doing it and figuring it out. Um, I wanted to add feet to it, but I didn't know how to do that, so I didn't, clearly. But tomorrow I will add something else and not rush it this time because I don't want to rush something that shouldn't get rushed, I guess. I also want to add more to the pyramid because I think I could. Even if it's really just adding a more gold finish to the top, it doesn't really matter. But I'd say everything after that I model will be going onto the shelf after the shelf is finished, and then slowly I'm going to add more and more to the shelf over time. And I feel like it's going to get very full very fast. Thanks to everyone who has watched the past videos. I got a recommendation for a build, which I'm going to do on day 25, a chessboard with the chess pieces. So I'm going to do that on day 25. I'm going to use very minimal guides because I think I could, maybe. But if you have any other recommendations for what I could do on day 25, please do put them in the comments. I check the comments of every video. But that is the end of day 15, so I will see you tomorrow.